And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for Toronto, Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. OG Anunoby is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Now, here's Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. Outside, Edwards. Shoots over Anunoby. And Pirtle sends it back.
Great defense by Pirtle, a 7-footer who knows how to use his length.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Clock at 4. Launches from deep.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare you.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first change to the line tonight.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Now here is Pirtle. 5 on the clock. Let's go. And he overshot that one, missing.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And the shot goes in.
The assist, Anthony Edwards.
Siakam with it. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Anunoby. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
Passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Mike Conley has that extra gear. Even when he gets bodied up, he finishes so well.
Here's the pass to Siakam. Now, here's Anunoby. And here's Schroeder.
Raptors foul.
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. Number 1, the Raptors. 5th, the Timberwolves.
Both really good defensively last season, and that showed up in those steals numbers.
Anunoby against Edwards. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Now Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. The Raptors need to get a shot. The 3 from Barnes. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Now here is Conley, and that one is good.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Schroeder passes to Siakam. Here's Anunoby. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Edwards. Dishes it to Towns. Here's McDaniels. Siakam pulls it in.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Pass to Pirtle. 13 feet away. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Passes it to Conley. And here's Towns. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Points a game, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
Here's Barnes. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Such a strong player. Barnes refuses to let the foul stop him.
Foul.
Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
What's up?
That's good from Barnes.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
Now here's Conley. And there's the pass to Towns. Back to Conley. From deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Schroeder. On the wing, Anunoby. A three-pointer is right on target. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
OG does a good job of getting ready for catch-and-shoot situations. He knows the value of preparation.
Schroeder against Conley. He takes it in. Towns wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. 6-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's on Jaden McDaniels.
Scotty Barnes is an effective offensive weapon, which is why he gets defenders to foul him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
Take a break. And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
That's good from Barnes. And the Raptors with some changes. Achua comes in for Jakob Poeltl. And Trent subbed in for Anunoby. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Barnes hits them both. Timberwolves leading by 4. Pass to Towns. Over Siakam. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Now here's Gobert. He dishes it to Conley. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Shot's good by Achua. Achua's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Edwards against Trent. Edwards can't hit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. So it's the Timberwolves now. The Raptors getting the bucket. Here's Towns. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Shake Milton comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
Now, here's Trent. Still without a basket.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Towns against Trent. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes, Cat. Get the easy ones.
Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Achua. Back to Schroeder. Minnesota with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Towns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Siakam misses. Timberwolves leading by 5. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Trent. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That's why you stick with it and play through the whistle. Gary not taking the contact for granted.
Anderson passes to Towns. Back to Anderson. Pass to Milton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. The rebound by Young. Raptors trail by 3. The pass to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Towns against Young. Back to Milton. Over Trent. Tips it. It's hauled in by Trent. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Achua. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Minnesota gets called for the foul.
Nas Reed. First personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, he didn't exactly light it up from the free throw line a season ago. Shot right around 70%.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. McDaniels comes in for Pascal Siakam. And that one falls for Achua. Timberwolves trail. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Now here's Reed. Boucher defending. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Towns. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Towns has got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. And the Raptors with the ball. Schroeder with the ball. Trent, right side. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Shoots from the elbow, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Porter's checked in for Toronto. .104 left to play in the first quarter. Trent, that's a 2-pointer. That's good on the jump shot. Trent's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. No good with the triple. Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Trent kicks to Boucher. Toronto working the ball around now. And it's Trent off the drive.
Look at Gary Trent Jr. Relentless on the drive. Going straight into the coverage with no fear.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr. an all-around score.
Minnesota making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Trent hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Porter looking it over. Here's McDaniels. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Raptors. They finish off the first quarter on a 14-6 run. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
Timberwolves trail by 3. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Who were some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
And here is McDaniels. And Jalen McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Now here's Edwards, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
For 3.
Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Now, here's McDaniel. Over by Conley. They need this. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Pirtle. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. In fourth, the Raptors.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Gobert, the pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Conley. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Minnesota gets it back at a new shot clock of 14 seconds. Now, here's McDaniels. Tight defense on him. Pass to Boucher. On the wing, Anunoby. Edwards defending. That one falls. Timberwolves leading by 3.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
Now here's McDaniels. Anunoby misses the layup.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Toronto calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Show them some love, fans.
For Toronto. Young's checked in for Chris Boucher. Scotty Barnes comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for McDaniels. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley finds Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Passes it to Young. Now, here's Anunoby. Takes it inside. Count that one. Anunoby's got 4 this quarter.
Knifing his way to the rack. Anunoby is so explosive at times on offense.
Schroeder against Conley. Knocked away. Young with the steal. The pass to Anunoby. Now Barnes. 5 points in the game. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now, here's Reid. Still scoreless. McDaniels up top. He's guarded by Schroeder, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. Siakam is checked in for Jakob Poeltl.
Siakam.
Raptors trail by 5. Barnes outside. Pass to Anunoby. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here is a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
And the second free throw, good. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Edwards. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Raptors trail by 4. Schroeder dishes to Barnes. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Timberwolves leading by 4. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Siakam. Great showing for him last season. Last year averaging 24 points per, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. And Gobert gets to Conley. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Barnes down low. McDaniels defending.
Pretty hard to get that attempt over Rudy Gobert.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Anunoby. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now, here's McDaniels. Knocks it loose. Gobert, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Here's the 3. Timberwolves keep it alive. Gobert can't hit. Toronto trailer. Here's Barnes. No good. That would have tied it. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Reed laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Reeves got his first basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. Passes it to Anunoby.
No good. Great D that time from Edwards. Down low. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, he puts that one on his head. Edwards, such a force.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 6. The shot's good. Schroeder's got 8.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Conley the pass to McDaniels. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly
Some changes here for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Young. And Trent subbed in for OG Anunoby. Timberwolves also changing it up. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Gobert. Shake Milton comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Milton. Shot clock at 5. Over Trent. A shot's good from Milton.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here's Trent. Rebound by Alexander-Walker.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Now the pass to Anderson. To the paint. Here's Reed. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Here's Schroeder. Changes up. And he lays it up and in. Schroeder's got 10 points.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Milton with it. Pass to Reed. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Shoots over Achua. A shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. Schroeder outside. Trent finds Achua. Now Barnes. McDaniels defending. And that one's good, Barnes. And now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burn.
Now, here's Siakam. After the miss from Kyle Anderson. Goes back up. Reed with the block. And they get it back. Here's Milton. The dish now to McDaniels. Anderson outside. Passes it to Milton. Good D by Siakam.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit. And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Milton against Trent. It's good from in tight. Milton's got his third bucket of the night.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Schroeder. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 6. And here's Milton. It's tipped. Now Schroeder. 10 points for him. And the pass to Trent. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Milton. He has 6. Schroeder outside. Finished off the break. Schroeder's got 10 points in the quarter.
A blur in the open court. Schroeder covers ground in a hurry.
Fires away from way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 4. 51. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, you got some scoring going in that first half. What did you take advantage of?
I'm just finding spots, not chasing it, letting it come to me. Just using what my teammates give me.
Productive half so far, Karl Anthony. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first half was all about Karl Anthony Towns. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 6 rebounds. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. The second unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And you know, like the fire under the starters, baby.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Achua is out there with Anunoby, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now Barnes, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Gobert. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Siakam against Towns. Siakam kicks to Anunoby to the left wing. Here's Achua for the tie. The kick out to Barnes. Siakam against Towns. Siakam's shot is off. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Siakam against Towns. Barnes with it. 9 points in the game so far. Bertle, the pass to Barnes. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Now, here's McDaniels. Covered by Barnes. Towns for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got 20 points.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Shots good by Siakam.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And it's Conley penetrating. Towns for three. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist here tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Now, Anunoby. After the missed three from Karl-Anthony Towns. 4 on the clock. Fires from the line, and the shot will not go from Anunoby. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. Back to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And look at Conley go right up inside. Masterful job getting the foul on that shot.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
The first free throw is good.
It's so good to see Mike Conley out there. After all the injuries, I just love how the offense runs with him at the helm.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Young's checked in for Perk. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. McDaniels, he's checked in for Barnes. And Porter subbed in for Achua. And Conley drops them both. Here is Porter. He has yet to score. Kicks it to McDaniels. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here is Conley. He's got 10. Passes it to Gobert. McDaniels up top. McDaniels defending. Clock at 6. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 6.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Toronto calls timeout. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
At the numbers for Edwards. Coming off a terrific season and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover. Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 12. Now Boucher on the wing. Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Edwards.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. 4th, Rudy Gobert.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Free throw good, Edwards. And Toronto making a change here. Trent's checked in. And Edwards drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Trent passes to Boucher. Back to Trent. Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's McDaniels. Boucher with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
And for NBA champion Chris Boucher, Steve, his story is one of perseverance.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Homeless in Montreal. Chris Boucher dropped out of high school at 16 to get a job, and that's when he started playing organized basketball. He kept grinding, and the rest is history.
Here's Trent. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. And with that shot, the Minnesota Leafs cut back down to 7. The bucket there from Trent.
Gary Trent Jr. is 6'5" and solid, muscling his way through.
Here's Conley. Here's Gobert, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
Rudy Gobert taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
A seasoned vet, Rudy Gobert, a double-double machine.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Raptors. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniels. Shake Milton comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. And Gobert drops them both. Raptors trail by 9. Schroeder, right side. Minnesota's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. It's Trent on the wing. Offline with his 3. Minnesota leading by 9. Inside, here's Anderson. The layup off target. Raptors shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. McDaniels passes to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
From super close range, Chris Boucher. The coaches love seeing that one.
Milton kicks to Anderson. Gobert trying to get open. Schroeder, right side. Feeds it to Young. Now here's Schroeder. Not a lot of room. It's blocked.
Great anticipation. Alexander Walker timed it perfectly.
For Toronto, they've been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. First one falls for him.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. So he gets them both. Minnesota leading by 5. Anderson outside. Rebound by the Raptors.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Schroeder passes to McDaniels. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Anderson. Second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Anderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Here's Trent. Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass.
Backed by great length. I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Now, here's Milton. He's got 6. The pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. Here's Milton. Rebound by the Raptors. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The finish Schroeder is much trickier than it used to be. Has developed his skills to go along with the athleticism.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
It's good from Schroeder. Hurdle, he's checked in for Young. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Conley's checked in. Schroeder hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Minnesota leading by 3. Conley with it. 10 points for him. Pass to Reed. Milton with it. Over Trent. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got 8 points. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Schroeder against Conley. Lock at 6. Trent kicks to Boucher. Drains it from beyond the arc. Boucher's got 5 points in the quarter.
And we've seen Boucher be more willing to take threes. You understand why. Splash.
Pass to Anderson. Towns dishes to Anderson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Anderson's got his second bucket of the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Outside, Towns. Hurdle against Conley. Here's Towns, and again it's Minnesota.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Trent up top, defended by Milton. Trent passes to Boucher. It's Trent on the wing, defended by Milton. The 19-foot shot. Here's Boucher, and he makes good on the layup. Boucher's got his third basket of the night.
You can count on him to bring the energy. Boucher crashes in and gets the effort points off the rebound.
Reed the pass to Conley. And it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Trent. Reed with the block. Here's Milton. 11 feet away. That one good for 2.
Milton.
Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
They saw what the defense was willing to give up, and they seized that opportunity.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Timberwolves lead by 6. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
79.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Reed is out there with Towns, and it's Conley in at the 1.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
Conley against Porter. Conley's shot is off.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Oh, here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Conley left side. And here is McDaniel. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. The Raptors making a switch here. Achua is checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. And he sinks the second. Raptors trail by 3. Siakam outside. Towns with the defensive effort. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Five on the clock. To the inside. Towns. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And he gets it to go. 6 points for Siakam.
Wow, he's becoming a more sophisticated scorer. Siakam beats good D with better O.
The kick out to Towns. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Over Conley. Anunoby, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Out to Edwards. The pass to Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Here is Conley. Takes a 3. And Barnes sends it back.
What an effort from Scotty, an impact player on both ends.
Here's Siakam. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal
Smitty,
foul.
we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
The length and athleticism of Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Here is Edwards. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And Siakam has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Siakam's got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Toronto.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
On the wing, Anunoby. Takes it from 10. And good that time. Siakam's got 11 points in the quarter.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Conley finds McDaniel. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Here's Anunoby. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Achua. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Towns. The tray. Unable to get that one.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Passes to Anunoby. And they call an illegal screen here.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And Toronto making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Towns for 3. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the fourth quarter.
And the Raptors call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Toronto. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Just 5 to shoot. There's Schroeder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Drawing contact inside. Dennis Schroeder using his reach and quickness to compensate for his height disadvantage.
Dennis Schroeder.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Edwards. Towns for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Barnes dishes to Young. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Towns. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Just 2 to shoot. And Barnes sends it back. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Assisted by
Great execution, big target, perfect delivery. That's a tall task to defend Rudy Gobert.
Now, here's Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Schroeder looking over the floor. The fadeaway. Rebound, Minnesota. McDaniels got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Conley's shot is off. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. The lead is 2. Shots good by Siakam.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Conley against Schroeder. Conley's shot is off.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Anunoby. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Inside, OG gets assertive and gets through the defense.
And the Timberwolves call time. The guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Pascal Siakam.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. Conley against Schroeder. At the top of the key, Gobert. Back to Conley. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 14 points for Conley. Barnes looking around. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
Anunoby against Edwards. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, Naz Reid.
Conley against Schroeder. Now here is Conley. He's covered closely. Fades. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Toronto leading by 4. Now Schroeder. From 12 feet out. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Now here's Conley. Out to the wing. Here's McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Now here's Schroeder. He kicks it to Pirtle. And there's the pass to Siakam. Connects on the 17-footer. Siakam's got 19 points.
And he's made 7 of his last 8 shots. That is the definition of clutch.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No.
Schroeder against Conley. Now here's Gobert. Defense right on him. Back to McDaniel. Conley against Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Tries again. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 11 rebounds in the game. Anunoby makes it off the glass. And now a 5-point Raptor lead.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on, and Anunoby showing no fear.
Here's Schroeder, and he converts the layup. Schroeder's got 20.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Kept alive. Ball's knocked loose. Pirtle with the steal. Schroeder with the ball. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Anunoby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
OG Anunoby able to create separation at all spots on the floor, but the defender bailed him out with that foul.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 9-point ball game here. A minute 20 left in the fourth. Edwards looking it over to end the run. Another shot. And it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Excellent big man play from Gobert, using his size to save the play.
And here's Schroeder. Gobert with the block, and he recovers it. The three from Barnes. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move. Conley is used to these tight spots, just keeping calm and drilling the shot.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Oh, here's Edwards. That shot, no good. Siakam passes to Barnes. So it's Toronto winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.